guys, welcome to my channel. Today I have a makeup tutorial for you. This is a tutorial on the holiday glam that I am wearing right now. Just a really simple eyeshadow look with a red lip, as well as a little tutorial for you guys on how I installed this ponytail from Azul hair collection. She is 22 inches. And she is their wrap ponytail. Super easy to install, as you will see. But before we get into the video and the tutorial, I want you guys to stop what you're doing, make sure you subscribe, make sure you join the fam so that I can post more videos and you guys will get notified when I do. So without further ado, let's just hop right into the tutorial. I think I am gonna do side part. So I'm just gonna part it there. And kind of like zhuzh up this back bit here to give the illusion that my hair has more volume. I don't like to tease or back comb my hair at all. My hair is so thin. So if I do that, it's just gonna, you know, make my hair break off even more. So yeah. Kind of peel just these cute little tendrils out of my little nappy roots here. My sister has like such longer hair than me at this point in life, which I'm so jelly about. I used to have the long, pretty hair, and then I cut it, and then I chemically damaged it, and everybody told me to leave it alone, but did I listen? No. Of course not. So, okay, so now we've got that. I think those two pieces should do it. I think I'm gonna wear the ponytail pretty low. Maybe right about here. I'm going to take just a regular hair tie and tie it down. I'm gonna re-tie this, but I'm just putting it on now so I can kind of get an idea where I want everything to be for when I do secure the ponytail, because there's no going back. I mean, there is, but I don't want to have to. Once I put gel in my hair, that will change. So, carefully, I'm trying to be careful as to not burn my face off. I'm going to take like that, get an idea of how I want her to look. And so this is the ponytail from Azul hair collection. I'll have all the information about her in the bottom bar because I don't have it in front of me right now. But this is her. I believe this one is she's either 22 or 24 inches, but I'll put that all in the description box below. She's a Velcro wrap ponytail. So she comes with this piece. It looks like this. There's little Velcro here, as well as here. And then we've got a clip here, or a comb. So this comb is what's going to tuck into your ponytail and your natural ponytail back here. And then you're gonna take these bits, after this is tucked in, wrap it around, connect the Velcro pieces, and then you're gonna take this part here and wrap it around, right? And then you're gonna bobby pin it, and that's what your ponytail is gonna sit like. So I'm gonna do my best to show you guys how I do that. I'm just gonna go in with my Shine and Jam Conditioning Extra Hold Gel. This is from the brand Shine and Jam. Looks like that. It's like a thick, gooey orange situation. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and like rub it right here on my edges. And then I'm taking my edge brush. I got this in a bag. It's gross. I got it in a box with a wig that I had ordered. I didn't ask for it, it just came. So I don't know where it's from other than where the wig, that it came from a wig company, I don't know. But you can buy these at Sally's, you can find them on Amazon, you can use a regular toothbrush, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. They all do the job. You can use just a regular soft brush too, like this one. I'm gonna take that and kind of just brush her down. gonna run out. Okay, so you're just gonna take that and twist it around until it's at the end. You can use some hairspray to help secure it as well, but I'm just gonna use bobby pins. And now she's in. All right, so I'm gonna do my makeup and then I'll be right back so you guys can see the final result. Okay guys, so we're gonna get into the makeup for this video. I'm going to recreate this eye. Very simple, I only use 2 eyeshadow palettes to achieve it. So I'm gonna be using the James Charles palette from Morphe and the Friendcation palette from Dose of Colors, the collab with Desi and Katy. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with them, so of course that's what I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna use these little tapes from e.l.f. just to do my, so that I don't have any fallout. Alrighty, so going first, I've already primed my eye using concealer. I'm gonna take my Morphe M441 brush. It just looks like this, just a fluffy blending brush. And I'm gonna go into the color 10% Off from the James Charles palette. It is this one, right? Yep, the orange shade, 10% off. And I'm gonna put that in my crease. Bringing it to the bridge of my nose as well. Going in with my M433 brush, it's just like this. I'm gonna go into the next shade in the James Charles palette. That's gonna be No Beans. It's like a reddish brown color. I'm gonna go right over the corner here. Kind of dragging it into my crease color. Then in the same James Charles palette, so we just used the color No Beans. Now we're gonna go into the color Benny, which is this really dark brown shade, not the black, just the dark brown. Or just kidding, no we're not. We're gonna go into the color Punch Me, this taupe color, and that's what we're gonna use on our lid. I'm going in with a Morphe 166. I'm just gonna put that right here across the lid and bringing it into the tear duct. This is going to make the glitter shadow that I use pop. Honestly, I don't even know shit about brushes, you guys. I just pick one that looks like it's gonna work and I use it. Who else is like that? I don't know. This is what the YouTubers told me I need to use. Then I'm going in with the Friendcation palette. I'm gonna use the color Just a Kiss, which is a really pretty pearly gold shade. This palette has been through some stuff, you guys. It's this one right here. It's very glittery. I'm taking my M124 from Morphe. It's just a flat shader brush like this. I'm going to spray a little bit of my Hangover RX setting spray on that to get the brush wet. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that on my lid. Focusing mostly on the center so that we're keeping the outer V of your eye matte and dark. Bring it in just a little. Just a kiss. Alright, now we're gonna take a liner brush. I'm using this one from Morphe. It's just a flat angled liner brush. I'm gonna go into the darker color in the James Charles palette. That color is gonna be Benny, which is that dark brown just above the black in the palette. I'm gonna slowly start to trace the liner across the edge right out here. So bringing just a teensy tiny wing and kind of just pressing the dark brown into my lid, because I'm gonna go over that with the Fenty liquid liner. This is kind of just a to help me because I suck at doing liner. All right, so now I'm going to go over that with my Fenty liner. I'm gonna do that off camera because, you know, I can't be doing that on camera. I will mess it up. So I'm just gonna take this off. So now you see I have just that little bit of a wing from the shadow. Now I'm gonna go over that with my Fenty eyeliner and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we're done with eyes for the most part, we're gonna go ahead and get into skin. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base as my base today because my skin is like a whole hot mess. So I'm just gonna rub that in. I really like this stuff, it smells so good. I want my skin to just be very, very moisturized. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Nars Sheer Glow. I'm in the color Macao. Looks like this. I am going to pump this directly onto my brush because I'm wearing white and I don't want to get it all over the place. So I'm just going to take like maybe one pump, maybe two. Two sounds about right. And then I'm just going to start putting that in dots all over. Next, I'm going in with my Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the color Butterscotch. Just do some here. Down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a little on my chin. Now I'm going to start to blend that out. Being very careful not to mess up my eyeliner. Using a damp beauty blender as well. I'm just going to drag the rest of that down too. And then to set my under, I'm just going in with my Kunafa powder from Huda Beauty. This is their Easy Bake Setting Powder. I'm just going to put a little bit on my beauty blender and lightly set under my eyes. And now I'm just going to warm up my face using my Fenty Cocoa Naughty Bronzer. Just like this. I'm going to use just an angled fluffy brush. If you guys could see my cat and dog right now, they're so needy. They're just laying on the floor. Can you see them? Enzo. What are you doing? Hi, buddy. And then just taking a little bit on that same brush, I'm gonna use my fingers to flatten it like that. Add a little more powder, and I'm just gonna drag it down the side of my nose. Very lightly, because I don't want to fully like contour my nose, but she needs a little something. Just under my nose. And then I'm gonna go again with my beauty blender and kind of just like blend around my nose out so it doesn't look too harsh. Not adding any additional powder or anything, just blending it. And then taking it over everything, making sure everything is blended out nicely. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with my Mercier setting powder in translucent medium deep. I'm just gonna take whatever is left like on the cap with just a fluffy powder brush. And I'm gonna brush that all over my face. Now I'm gonna take my setting spray before I do blush, before I do my highlighter. I'm gonna take my setting spray. This is the Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray, and I'm gonna set my face. Then I'm gonna go over it again with my beauty blender to blend everything out. Now I'm gonna go back into that James Charles palette. I'm gonna go back into the color No Beans. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go into the color, where's my little blending brush? I'm gonna go into the color 10% Off. which is that orangish red color, I'm gonna smudge out my lower lash line. The brush I was using is the Morphe E36. It is just this one. Little smudgy brush. I'm also gonna go into the color No Beans then and drag that just on the outer section. Darken it up just a hair. Okay, so of course my battery on my camera is overheating, so I've got to do this kind of quick. I'm gonna do my blush. I'm going into the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 2. I'm going to use the color Tau. It's this orangish pink color there. Just going to do a little bit of that on my cheeks. For highlight, I'm going into my favorite highlighter ever. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Omrizi highlight. Just gonna use a fan brush and put that here. All I did off camera was added my lashes and mascara. I used the Big Ego mascara from Tarte. Just looks like that. Take a little bit of that highlighter on my finger and add just a dab right here for my bridge of my nose. I'm gonna take a little bit on the cupid style as well. And then I'm going to take an M421 brush. It's just a small flat shader brush. And I'm going to take that highlight as well and put it on my inner tear duct. And now for the part we've all been waiting for. I haven't had a Kylie Lip Kit in forever, and I've been wanting to get this one. This is the MaryJo K. I never wear red lipstick, but we're gonna give her a go. It's been literally since Kylie came out with her first lipstick launch is probably the last time I bought one of her actual lip kits. I had 3 when they first came out, and that was eons ago. So I'm gonna line my lips using MaryJo K, and then I'm going to put on my matte lip cream. So going in with the MaryJo K matte liquid lipstick. Now I'm just going to set my face with the Continuous Settings Mist from Morphe. I've never used this before, so I don't even know how to use it. So we're just gonna go for it. Ooh, it smells good. Ooh. This stuff smells great. So that is it. This is my finished look. I'm just going to, before I forget, do a little mascara on my lower lash line. And then Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in my next videos, and I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one.